Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning and welcome to Allen Temple AME Episcopal Church for the Winter 2007 Commencement Exercises. Starting at guard, we got a bunch of students that graduated in business tech. At the other guard, we got a bunch of students that graduated in facilities maintenance. At the forward position, we have students graduating in culinary arts. At the other forward position, students graduating in health occupations. At the center position, we have the staff of the Atlanta Job Corps. We have assistant coach, Mr. Charles Webb. And the head coach for the Atlanta Job Corps graduates, let's give it up, Miss Annie T. Matthews. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah. All right. Good morning. Oh, it's exciting. And I can't tell you how excited I am to be here with you today. We're in the house of God, so let's give God a shout of praise right now. And you know, it's just like everything is in order. You know, I want to tell you a quick story before I get into this. I've been working with Job Corps centers for about 10 years, shooting video. Okay, I'll go to a Job Corps center and do a recruitment video, things like that. You know, the videos that you watched when you were coming into the program. And so about 7 years ago, I was in Hot Springs, Arkansas, working there. And I met the people on the center, and I said, you know what, I'd like to come back and speak to the students. I was feeling it, you know, back then, about 8 years ago. I said, I want to come back and speak to the students, and you think that'll be okay? The guy was like, well, yeah, Vince, that'll be fine, man. Just give me a holler, and we'll hook it up. The next morning, I kid you not, I was praying, and as I was praying, all of a sudden it was like, you need to go back down there today. I was like, hold up now, I got something to do. I got to run over here to Jimmy House and all this kind of, you need to go down there today. So it's about 45 minutes away. So I called the guy and say, Mr. Kevin, this is Vince. I was there yesterday, and we talked about me coming down there to speak. Is today okay? Is this a good day? He said, Vince, today will be a great day. We've got special guests who's going to be here on center, and it'll just be a wonderful thing. You need to come down today. Like, all right. I get in my car, I go down there. Ladies and gentlemen, it was like the national director for the Forest Service was there. There were some other people there. They sat in on the speech that I did to the students. Then they came up to me and said, we got a special project we have going on, and we want you to do the video for the National Forest Service and travel all around the country and shoot Job Corps centers for us. Just like that. It was 40 grand. For 1 month of work. Went to like 16 Job Corps centers, met students all around the country, met graduates all around the country. George Foreman, is a graduate of Job Corps. There's a judge in Idaho, Gutierrez, Job Corps graduate. There's a president of a college in Missouri, Kilpatrick, Job Corps graduate. I met all kind of business people, like those that take facilities maintenance, carpentry, stuff like that, who all of a sudden, just got a little sticker put on the side of their truck and say, I'm in business, and started their own business. Graduates of Job Corps. Job Corps is a tremendous program. Been a blessing to me, been a blessing to you. Give it a round of applause. Yeah. It's a tremendous program. So again, my name is Vince Bailey, and as you can tell, I've been talking all my life. It used to get me in trouble in school, wasn't a good student, always in trouble, always talking, always running my mouth, always all that. Wasn't a good student. Didn't really like school. But as time went on, I understood there's some things that you got to do to get to the next level. So you got to, just kind of calm it down for a little while and get focused on whatever it is that is your passion. See, because who took math while you was in Job Corps? Math, fractions. Anybody, even in the audience, parents, y'all remember fractions? Woo, Lord, fractions. Common numerators and denominators. But see, it's more to these numbers and things that you're learning than just to do a test. So you use these things in your life. And so you got the numerator, that's the one at the top. Then you got that denominator, which is the one that's always there, And I'm going to tell you, as you look at your life, you will find that there is a common denominator, something that you always, if you was like the kid who liked to draw, you was doodling all the time, you was drawing on the walls, you was getting whoopings because you was, drawing all over the place and doing that. And you'll find maybe later on in life you end up being a painter or somebody that's doing that. Or maybe you like playing in the dirt. You had Tonka toys and you was like always dirt and throwing dirt all over the place. Guess what? Right now, downtown Atlanta, it's men playing in the dirt every day, building buildings. Or maybe you was like me. See, my thing was, because you see I got this hookup, I came in with the music and all that. That's pretty hot, wasn't it? Let me play one more song for you. Just so y'all, just so you young people will know. You know that one? Uh-oh. Hey, one more time, say it. Okay, I'm gonna let it get to the beat. Hold on. Here we go. See, I love music. I gotta let it at least get to the beat. Here it comes. Here we go. Oh, here it comes for real, right? Here it comes. I know, man. But I know it's coming now, right? It's coming now. Here you go. Watch it. Dang. See, all it does, y'all like that first part, then they get to that hippity skippity bebop stuff. Yeah, what are they talking about, man? That's all right. But see, I love music. So as a kid, I was always, hooking stuff up. I remember one Christmas, in fact, my mom bought me one of them all-in-one stereos. It had like 8-track, cassette, CD, everything was all in one. And my crazy self, I hooked it up to the other stereo for some more bass. Burnt the thing up on Christmas Day. But that's just the kind of kid I was. So as I grew up, I always wanted to do stuff with this electronic stuff, microphones and music and things like that. That common denominator. So you've chosen, these fields that you're in, and I'm telling you, if you take a look at what it is that you have really enjoyed to do all your life, you constantly gravitate towards it. And the only thing that stops you from getting there is, getting sidetracked. See, because today I want you to first, graduates, take a deep breath for 1 second. This is a beautiful time for you. I want you to think back for a minute. Before we got here, when we was back at the crib, stuff was going on. It was jacked up, man. Dude was talking about, I did this, mama and them tripping. Daddy, he be tripping. Don't nobody feel me. But then somehow, we came to Job Corps. And even that was a trip for a minute. You got there, Miss Matthews tripping. Got these roommates, her feet stank. Teacher be tripping, Mr. Steps, he be tripping. He be tripping. That dude, man, can't get that plus minus stuff. But you hung in there. You hung in there. And as a result of hard work, getting up in the morning, putting a uniform on, learning how to say yes sir, no ma'am, thank you please, those are the most powerful statements on earth. Yes sir, no ma'am, thank you, and please. I'm 44 years old. I don't have one bit of problem saying yes sir to him, Mr. Webb, this brother, no ma'am, yes ma'am, thank you, please. It opens up the door. See, because fellas especially, and ladies, you got it too now though, because I don't know, some of y'all, I'm more scared of you than I am the fellas sometimes. I ain't really scared of you because I'll put you in play. But, I'm kidding. When you walk in the room and you like this here, mean mug, getting people, they're already afraid. And you know, some of us fellas especially, we tend to get big and large and all pumped up and swole. Ladies, same way. You hard. You don't play that. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing because I don't roll like that there. So people have a tendency to say, you know, I'm gonna just put her application right here. But if you come in, good morning, my name is Vince Bailey. I'm here for the job that you had advertised, and I want to tell you that I really want to do a great job for you. Sometimes you got to play that role. As a result of playing some of those roles, you know you're here today. That's what got you through. Yes, the math, the science, the going through the tests and all that did it. But really, once you made up in your mind that I can, relate to people, and be a listener, not running my mouth all the time, telling everybody what I think. Because what I think, it got me in trouble sometimes. So that was the past. So now we're in the present, and check it out. I mean, look at you. You look beautiful today. You got your robes on. Give them another round of applause. Everybody happy. Ain't nobody tripping, taking pictures, giving you money. Talk to Miss Matthews. Everybody's happy. Hold on to this moment. I really do want you to. Matter of fact, let's take one more moment. Everybody be quiet. Take a deep breath, close your eyes. It's a beautiful time. Close your eyes. It's a beautiful time. Congratulations. You did do it. You did it. You made this happen. Yeah. So that's where we are now as a result of what we did all this time. We worked hard, along with people. We listened to the folks that was trying to help us. And one more key thing, don't ever hate on the people that's trying to help you, especially students that are still in the program right now. Because I tell you, I know for a fact, Mr. Webb, Miss Matthews, they got jobs in their pocket. They got the hookup. Life is about a hookup. People give you a phone call because they like you. You could be the smartest person on earth, but if they don't like you, nothing's gonna happen. So when the staff members at the Atlanta Job Corps, try to pull you to the side and say, look here, little man, you really need to pull them pants up. I'm not gonna tell you again. You should listen. He's not trying to hurt you. He's trying to tell you something that's going to help you. And then when you get home, you can pull them down to your ankles if you want to. But personally, I don't want to see you behind. Nobody do. It's a time and a place for everything. Hey, I love this music. I got all the jams, I tell you. I got them. I'm telling you, I got the stuff they ain't even got. I'm a bootleg downloading kind of dude. I told you, I've been around this stuff. But see, music, just for 1 second, because I know we do love music, But see, just like those fractions I talked about, the way those numbers work, the thing that you do most in your life, that's what you become. So if you a hip hop, rap, singing, rapping, drop it like it's hot 2 times, 2-step with my drink and my girl and a Hummer, that's what you're gonna be. You are 2-stepping in my white tee, standing there on the way. The thing that you do most is what you're gonna become. So music, you know, we spend only 1/10 of our time in school. Young people, that's amazing. But really, it's only 1/10 of your time is spent in school. If you're spending like 4/10 of it listening to the Jam and watching BET and, you know, driving it like it's hot, again, you're gonna become just a drive it like it's hot person. And what is drop it like? I mean, unless you work at the club or in a music video, that's only 2 jobs you can get dropping it like it's hot. 2 jobs. So it's nothing wrong with music. Just don't let it, you know, just take over where I got to be me. I got to, you know, the life of hip hop. I was on a panel. I said, why are we even talking about this? It's music. Why are we talking about this? It's not a lifestyle. It's just music. It's beautiful. I wish I could sing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try and sing like my girl. Lord. I mean, beautiful music. Let's give her a round of applause for the beautiful. So, all right. So we're here today. It's a beautiful thing. Our families are here. Everybody's so proud. Graduates, I want you to do me one favor. Stand up, turn around, and applaud your parents for supporting you during this time. All right. Okay. So that's where we are here today. Now I want to fast forward a little bit for you. Hold on. I want to fast forward into some reality. Because this day is going to be, it's unfortunate. I mean, I want you to enjoy it as much as you can because it's going to end tonight. The day will be over. Enjoy this right now. But let's look to the future. Because we're going to be away from Job Corps. See, right now you have people just surrounding you with love. It may show you went to bed at night. It may show you took, care of your business, your real business. It may not be the same once you get back home. Some of y'all are going to be out there, and you know your folks that you was hanging with before you got in the Job Corps. You're going to be sitting there. Matter of fact, I do need to play something because this is how it's going to go. You're going to be standing there on the corner, and they're going to pull up. And they're going to pull up in the car, and the music is going to be thumping. It's going to be bumping just like that. And the car is going to be full of smoke. You know what kind of smoke I'm talking about. Right. And they're going to have, something in a container, and they're going to be like, get in. We're getting ready to roll and do some stuff. Now think about it. You know what that did before. You see what getting away from that and working on you and handling your business gets you. When that time come when Kiki and them pull up, and it's like, what's up, girl? Come on, girl, let's go do this thing, girl. You got to say no. Because you got better things to do. You are a 2007 Atlanta Job Corps graduate. And that means a lot. Don't let nobody fool you. See, they got us all twisted. Half the world got up this morning trying to find something to eat. Half the world got up this morning trying to find something to eat. I don't know about you, but I rolled over here. We stopped at Chick-fil-A, bought a little chicken sandwich. We kicking it. We got heat. We have our friends. We are blessed. So everything that you do is important. And so when you get back out here, and you get ready to go on your job interviews, or maybe you already have a job. So you can't revert back to the old way. They pop a drug test on you in a heartbeat. You can't be in the office talking about what you ain't gonna do. There are jobs, and I'm telling you, you're gonna meet, you're gonna have a supervisor that's gonna be a jerk. It's just reality. But you have to be smart enough to know, I'm going somewhere. That's where that yes sir, no ma'am, thank you, please stuff really come into play. You ever heard of a saying called kill 'em with kindness? Sometimes that's how you really counteract somebody that's hating on you. You kill them with kindness. Good morning. I know you hate me. You can hate me now. I tell you, and I'm not going to go into stories because I want to roll this thing on. I'm going to wrap up here in a second, but I've had many of those situations over my life. I mean, you read the Bible. I worked a lot of places. A lot of times, you know, I'd be the only brother up in the room sometimes. And you know, sometimes people just didn't like me because I was me. And I know I try to be nice. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm the kind of guy, I jump up in the morning, put the music on, I'm happy. I don't care. Life is good. But there are going to be some people. And what you got to remember is what you were taught here at the Atlanta Job Corps. It was for a reason. How to get along with folks. How to handle your business. How to make sure you take care of your business. And don't let people influence you away from your goal. See, we talked about that common denominator. The real common denominator is love. It really is. You are here because people loved you. The staff loves working with young people. Your parents loved you and helped you get hooked up with Job Corps. Your family is going to love you even more when you get out of here. When you walk into offices, if you exude love, and I don't mean that mushy love, because love can hurt too. Love is hard, can be painful. But it is what carries us through. And if we can get back to that and understand that, we'd be so much further. Take the skills that you've learned, increase them, and please look to bring it back to our own community. Don't just make all the big corporations out there $1 zillion, working hard for them. Come on back. Hook some folks up just like you was hooked up and help us bring our community up. That's what love really is. Will you promise me that, graduates? Just graduates, will you do that for us? Will you do that? You will. $1 million in the projects every first of the month. We got it twisted. You trying to run downtown and work for them when it's right there in your own community. Facilities maintenance, you could probably make $40,000 this year just fixing stuff in your family, houses. There's opportunities in your own community. Look for them. All right? It has definitely been a pleasure to be here with you today. I congratulate you. Parents, I congratulate you. God bless you. Continued success. 2007 Atlanta Job Corps graduates. Thank you.